Praying helped to relax my anxiety and it helped me to perform better. So I'm a cheerleader, and before we go out to perform, I get really nervous and shaky. And last year, December, we had the convention and we had a game the next week. So before I went out, I said a prayer, and then I said a prayer with my teammates actually, and then we all went out and we performed a lot better than we ever had.
I think one of the things that I have seen personally in my 7 years as the chaplain at Notre Dame High School and serving in the Catholic Athletes role is how it's changed the attitude of the players. When we first started doing the Bible studies through CAC, one of the things that we noticed with the football team where we started that is that there was a positive attitude even in the face of loss and difficulty. And the other coaches recognized there was a different aspect to the players on the team and how they committed themselves and held one another accountable. And it was that attitude that was seen among the players that the other coaches started saying, oh, we want to get involved in this. And that turned into more and more teams wanting to do the Bible studies until it grew into what it is at Notre Dame, where we have 300 student athletes involved in Catholic Athletes at Notre Dame.
It helps in all aspects, whether it's on the field, off the field. Your faith can always guide you in the right directions, and if something goes wrong, your faith is always there. It's always for you, and I feel like it's important to embrace that with other people as well.
I mean, I think prayer, especially in sports, helps me stay focused, and it guides me. Before a big game, I'll say a prayer to keep me safe or keep me, focused on the task and not veer off onto my distractions.
So what is the message here for us today? I think the message is a simple one. My young sisters and brothers, we don't always win. Try as we might. And even so, God still invites us to keep going, to keep moving on, to do and to be and to offer the best we can.
I think it definitely helps me to win graciously and not flaunt my success or anything like that, but also lose, it helps me to learn from it and learn new lessons and be ready for what to do next.
Win or lose, praying still brings us together and it just makes us feel very grounded.
Praying before every meet and match brings us closer together and builds team camaraderie. We just pray for strength before every match to do our best, not necessarily winning, but just to motivate us to do our best on the field and on the court.
So when I'm in basketball season, we basically have practice every day, and even sometimes Sundays, as weirdly as that sounds. So the way my coach has kind of involved God is we'll pray before and after games and before practices or after practices, which is really huge because it kind of makes you remember the only reason you're playing this sport is because God gave you the talent and the gifts to play it.
When we win, we are the children of God. And when we don't win, we're still the children of God. He loves us. He calls out to us. A healthy mind and a healthy body lead us to Christ.